Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Docentes DigitalesTV. You are now watching the most complete video series to learn English and American culture in the easiest, most natural, and most enjoyable way. There's no need to memorize grammar rules or study for hours. Just listen carefully and watch this video several times. That's how you'll improve your English while discovering the most interesting and important facts about the United States. Today, we're diving into a very curious and often misunderstood topic. Why is Washington, D.C. not a state? It's the capital of the United States. It has monuments, museums, and even the White House, but it's not one of the 50 states. Let's explore why. Washington, D.C. stands for District of Columbia, and it was created by the U.S. Constitution in 1790 to serve as the nation's capital. The Founding Fathers didn't want the capital to be part of any individual state because they feared that state might have too much influence over the federal government. So, they created a separate federal district completely under the control of Congress. The land that became Washington, D.C. was donated by Maryland and Virginia, and it was placed along the Potomac River. The city was carefully planned, and it became the home of the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court. But here's the interesting part. Although more than 700,000 people live in Washington, D.C., they do not have the same political rights as residents of the 50 states. For example, D.C. does not have voting representation in Congress. It has a delegate in the House of Representatives, but that person cannot vote on final legislation. Also, people in D.C. couldn't vote for the president until 1961, when the 23rd Amendment gave them the right to vote in presidential elections. Still, they have no senators, and their House representative can't vote like other members from the states. Over the years, there have been many movements pushing for statehood. For Washington, D.C. supporters argue that people living there pay federal taxes, serve in the military, and fulfill all the responsibilities of American citizens, so they should have full representation. In fact, D.C. license plates even say, "Taxation without representation." Opponents of D.C. statehood say that creating a new state would require a constitutional amendment or major political changes. Some also believe that the capital should remain neutral and independent from any state influence. So, for now, Washington, D.C. remains a federal district, not a state, with limited self-government and ongoing debates about its political future. Thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. If you enjoyed learning about Washington, D.C. and why it's not a state, don't forget to subscribe to Docentes DigitalesTV so you don't miss the feedback video. That's where you can review and test your understanding of today's topic while continuing your English journey. Please like and share this video so we can grow and keep making more great content for you. See you in the next adventure.